All right, welcome you all. Welcome to the very first brand new batch over here. It's batch number 21, I believe, 21 or 22. And this is day one. So, being it a day one, our more focused area will be sharing with you the complete overview. What you can expect from this course, and we want to understand what do you want, what is your intent as well. So before we continue, I would like to invite you all to introduce quickly about yourself, as in from where you are connecting, your educational background, do you have any work experience, and what is your intention behind joining the course? So can we start with you, Gibran? Please unmute yourself if you can hear me, and then we'll move to Sayed. So first of all, am I audible?
Yes,
Okay. So so Gibran, you there? Can you hear me? Just check if you are speaking on mute. All right. So Sayed, let's start with your introduction, then we'll move to Gibran. So over to you, Sayed.
uh, hi Gaurav, Syed here.
Uh,
Hello everyone. Yes, as I mentioned last week, 2 weeks, couple of weeks back, I am based here in Canada, and I have worked 5 years in the IT as a QA analyst, and last 2 years out of 5 years was as a slash role as a BA as well. So, but now
okay.
it was a manual QA role, and now due to the market situation, mostly people there, I mean, the mostly companies, they are hiring for the automation, and due to my non-IT background, I'm not able to do that. So I want to more focus on the BA as a full time.
Okay.
So that's the reason why I joined
Okay. All
this
right.
batch.
Thank you. Thank you so much, Sayed, for sharing that. Welcome to Guru Schools. Should I address you, Sayed?
Yeah,
Sayed only.
yeah.
Okay. Okay. Fine. Let's hear from Gibran now. So, Gibran, could you please share from where you are connecting, your educational background and work experience, any if you have?
Yes, I can hear you now.
Yeah, Gibran. So go ahead and please introduce yourself.
Uh, my name is Jubran Puri. I'm 31 years old, and I'm a I'm an engineer.
Yeah, from where you are connecting, Gibran, your educational background and what do you do?
Uh, I'm working at a construction company in my homeland,
And what is your homeland?
Israel, inside Israel.
Okay, so you're connecting from Israel. Is that what
Yes,
you are saying? Okay, okay. Great, wonderful. So, and what has been your education, Gibran? Sorry, say
I I
Gibran, yeah.
I, I have a BSc in civil engineering.
BSc in civil engineering. And what is your intention to join in this course?
Uh, See, I was advised to join you in order to get experience.
To get experience. You want to join into IT, right? That's what I understand.
Okay.
So, am I right? Are you saying that you want to join into IT and that's the reason you joined Guru School's training? Is that right?
Yeah, right. To enhance my knowledge, and that's what
Okay,
I'm doing.
enhance your knowledge as well. Okay, all right. Thank
Mm,
you.
okay.
Thank you so much. So, let me share my screen and we'll begin as per the plan. What exactly you can expect? Uh, so, this is Be Agile Scrum. After going through this training program, you can become either Scrum Master, Business Analyst, Product Owner, All right, any three of the as because this is also dedicated to Scrum and BA, so you can choose to be the one. Okay, what we are going to cover. So initially we had the plan for the 6 weeks. Now it has grown towards the 8 weeks. That's the reason this is 8 weeks of journey. In this 8 weeks of journey, initial 4 weeks will be dedicated towards agile, and next 4 weeks, 5, 6, 7, 8 will be dedicated more towards business analysis. This is always consecutive batches generally, means the moment anyone joins in week 1, so what happens? They continue the journey with us till week 8. Anyone who joins in week 8, because we are again starting at week 1, we let them continue in the week 8, because 1 or 2 session they will be habituated of what is going on, and again from week 1 they will have the fresh knowledge getting started, because this is going to be in consecution. Okay, if anyone joins in week 2, we hardly cover in week 1 so 1 or 2 hours of session, so we give them the recording in week 1 so that they can pace up themselves in the week 2. If anyone joins in week 3, it's not very tough to get information of week 1 and week 2. So we let them continue in the week 3 as well. In week 4, why we continue to tell them, okay, you continue with the week 4? Because week 4 will, they will just become habituated that how things go on. And from week 5, we transition into BA. BA is the first day in week 5 it becomes, so it becomes quite easy for them to join in. And anyone joins in week 5, so we continue with the latest batch. We don't give them any past recording, because week 5 is more dedicated towards business analysis, fresh batch, I mean, a fresh module. Anyone join in week 6, what we do, we give them the week 5's recording, and they can easily consume that and continue to pace up with us. And if anyone joins in week 6, so we week 7 we gave them week 5 and week 6 recording, and we continue to let them be with us in the week 7, because they can consume and still be with us. And if anyone's join in week 8, I told you already why do we welcome them. So this is how anyone can join anytime, any point of time from week 1 to week 8, and we don't say no to them, because these are the ongoing jobs. Okay, now because we have told you that what all we are going to cover, you can take a screenshot of it. Reason being, all the slides on which we will be presenting to you will not be shared with you as a PPT slides, because this we are trainers, and we have been told that these are the IPs of Guru schools. These are non-shareable. So as a result, whenever the recording will be shared, you can pause anytime, and if you want to take the screenshot, you can definitely take it. So any questions so far while you are understanding the course curriculum? Any questions so far, guys? If you don't have question, you can say no.
No.
Gibran and Sayyed. No? Okay, cool. Now, is it okay if we go ahead and we quickly share about ourselves, our quick introduction? Sayyed and Gibran?
Yes, please.
Okay, cool. So before I can, so let me continue with my introduction, and then I'll hand over to Prerna as well. So, well, my name is Dr. Gaurav, and I have been doctorate for teaching and mentoring from one of the German university. Although this is the honorary, but yeah, was privileged to train around 40 plus teachers, or everyone was doctorate in one of the German university, and for that I was honored around in 2024, and since then I on means happily carry this position for myself. I am also certified from PMI, CSM, Scrum Study, Safe 6, and for different roles, like for Agile coaching, for lead Safe Agilist, for Scrum Master, for Six Sigma black belt, then for Scrum Foundation, as well as a product owner, then prompt engineering, and for a lot many other things. Apart from teacher, I have being a teacher, I have more than 20 plus years of experience in the corporate into IT. I have worn various hats, like service manager, service delivery manager, release manager, uh, BA leads. uh, I had worked as a QA as well, sometimes in my life, and I have traveled around more than 8 countries for business purpose. I have extensive experience in BFSI, EdTech, FinTech, utility, and mortgages, and payments, and cards, and I mean, uh, healthcare, and many others. Apart from this, I am a business coach, mindset coach. I have trained around more than 10,000 plus people and have spoken online, offline, more than 11 stages. And yeah, so the my students have been from the age group of 18 to 80 plus, okay, where I have impacted on the various other topics in the non-technical front as well. So this is a quick introduction from my end, and I would like to invite my co-trainer Prerna to quickly introduce herself. So Prerna, if you can hear me, and
Sure, sure.
yeah, over to you. Prerna, your voice has gone for me. I can't hear you well. Hello. Can others, you can hear Prerna?
No, we can't.
Okay, we can't hear you, Prerna. Your voice is suppressed and looks like it's coming from very far.
A
Uh,
second.
yeah, now we can
Yeah.
hear you.
Okay. Can you hear me now? Loud and
Yes,
clear?
yes, yes, loud and
Okay.
clear.
Thank you so much. Thank you so much. So first of all, a warm welcome to all of you. Very excited to have this new batch. And as per the details shared by you, it's a absolutely apt decision to join Guru Schools, and especially this course because this course is one of our, I would say, golden course or the most in demand course wherein you get a variety of experience on different topics and the exposure to opportunities is really unlimited. So absolutely amazing decision. Congratulations for that. And as for me, my name is Prerna, and I had done my master's in computer application at the year 2008 from Mumbai University. And since then, from around 17 years, I have been working in IT and Indian as well as international banks. I've covered a majority of the, I would say, domains, starting with HR and taxes and banking and operations, and but then my personal motto is I don't stick to domain. I focus on processes and implementation. I started my humble journey as a software developer and then moved on from team management, project management office, and currently an AVP in one of the leading international banks. So yes, that's my journey. And personally, teaching is my hobby. And at Guru Schools, the values and the principles that we have, I have complete faith in that. That's why when I'm a part of this entire process. And here we ensure that you will be delivered what you have promised, during your initial phase. So that is why I'm here. I'm reachable on WhatsApp and during the sessions. And one request that please ensure that you open up and you speak during these sessions because whenever you talk, we get to understand. So yes, that is it from my side. Thank you so much, Gaurav, and over to you.
All right, thank you so much, Prerna. So guys, what we need to do is that before we continue to begin, we need to understand quick secrets of Agile. understand, because Agile is more towards mindset. Here you will also get to learn few of the soft skill and intent to deliver to the customer. If we master these all three, embracing Agile and delivering faster will also become easy for us. Having said so, before we begin, let me tell you what happens with the Agile. Agile comes with its value system and principles. Agile comes with what, everyone? What did you hear? I said, and this is how we will keep asking you question, so that we get to know that are you also there available, or is only we who are speaking. So this is going to be interactive, as Prerna said. This is not going to be one way class. So we need your attention as well, Sayyid and Jubran. Can you hear us?
Yeah, I can hear you.
Yeah, so what did you hear? I mean, Agile comes with two things, which I said. And what was those two things, Jubran, Sayed, Jubran? I will repeat now. Agile comes with values and principle. What did you hear again, Jubran? Go
Values
ahead.
and principle.
Values and principles, right. Now here, while I'm sharing these two things, I'm also going to share with you a missing link. Okay, what happens when it comes to project delivery? And when we say project delivery, it means that delivering software to the customer. Delivering what, everyone? Gibran? Delivering what? Gibran, you are there, you right?
Yes, yes, I can hear you now.
So what did I say? Delivering what to the customer?
Yes.
Delivering software to the customer. Delivering what to the
Delivery
customer?
software to the
Software to
customer.
the customer. Yeah,
Yes.
so I would keep asking questions to you, so please, you have to keep yourself on unmute until there is no background noise. All right. So yeah, so now what happens when Agile have the value system? Customer comes with the value system. Okay, and wherever you are working in the organization, even they have the value system. Yes or no? Yes, do you all agree with this? They also are driven by the value and principle. Yes or no?
Yep.
Yeah. So only two things are not driven generally by the valuer system are either the employees or second is the project. Because we try to incorporate values of the customer and of the organization where we begin to work, but we are not aware of our personal value and project's value. So these keep missing on, and that's the reason I want you to understand how do we create and define the value system. So when you attended about the Guru School talked about is six pillars. Are you aware of that? Six pillars of Guru School. Did it talk or not? Jabran, Sayyid, we might have told you these six pillars are the very first one,
Yes.
instructor. Yeah,
Six
you are aware.
pillars. Six
Yes,
pillars. Yes.
you are aware. Okay. Likewise, you uh took yourself into the training. So we have also our value system. Okay. So I'm going to share these value system. There are 6 to 7 value system you are going to understand. Okay. Agile is full of ceremonies. Agile is full of what?
Yeah, Gaurav, sorry for interrupting. Are you sharing your screen?
Yeah, starting it now. So
Okay, okay, fine.
yeah. So guys, Agile is full of ceremonies. Okay. Full of what?
Ceremonies.
Ceremonies. And when we say ceremonies, ceremonies means meetings. What what do we mean by ceremonies, Jubran? Hmm. And guys, is it okay? I can keep on asking questions so that we can know that you are learning with us.
Yeah,
Sayyid and
100%. First, I
yeah,
agree with you.
yeah, yeah. Thank you, thank you. So when we say Agile is full of ceremonies, ceremonies means meetings. Ceremonies means what, Jubran?
So of misleading
Meetings. Okay.
meeting.
And yeah, and every meeting demands you to show up live, whether you are in person or in remote seating. Okay. And when you show up live, always try to be on time, remain punctual, and be highly committed. Okay. So when we say these are the value system, it means the value is our teaching and your value is learning. And to protect that value and teaching, we have created something code of honor. What we have created? What do we call it as? Code of honors. What do we call it as?
Code of honors.
Code of honors. And every code of honors comes with the set of rules. Okay. And this set of rules we agree to follow. Now, if you are in your country, in whatever country you are in, either in Israel, US, or Canada, you have a value system of security and safety on the road. Yes? Do you agree? When we say value system on the road, it is safety and security. Do you agree?
Yes.
Yes. And every value system of safety and security comes with the code of honor. And one code of honor says that follow the traffic. Do you understand? The code of honor says the follow the traffic. Yes or no?
Yes.
Yes. And inside traffic, they have certain rules. On right, on red, you stop. On yellow, you start. On green, you walk or you go. Agree? These are the rules. Yes or no?
Yes.
Everywhere. And
Yes.
what will happen when you don't follow the rules? You try to go into the opposite lane, you don't follow traffic rules. What will happen?
Bad consequences.
What sort of consequences?
Accidents.
Accidents, or even accident doesn't happen. What else may happen if you don't follow the traffic rules? What do you think, Sayed? What will happen if you don't follow the traffic rule in your country?
Accidents and fines.
Fines, you're right. Accident happens or not, but fine will definitely happen. Yes. Whether you follow, whether you get met with the accident or not, but fine will be there. Okay, so likewise, here we are laying down the few code of honor. Under that, we will have the certain rules. So whether code of honor comes with the rules, if you don't follow, you will also experience certain fine. Fine will not be the monetary fine, but definitely you can see the impact of it. You are here to get placed. Are you here to get placed into IT as a business analyst or scrum master? Yes or no? Yes, you are
Yes.
here with the same intention. So if you follow the code of honor, you are going to go there. What will happen if you are not going to follow this? That penalty you will experience in terms of delays, right? With me so far? So that's the reason we have code of honor and certain rule behind it that you are going to follow. Are you with me so far, Sayyid, Jibran, and whoever is
Yes.
listening
Yes.
to the recording? Yeah.
Yes.
So
Yes.
cool. So always remember to be on time, remain punctual, and be highly committed, because it is said that how you do anything is how you do everything. Okay. Second, when you follow this all, you are coming from the different background. Jibran is coming from the different background, and I don't know many of others. Still, you choose to learn, and when you chose to learn, you become what? You become students. Do you agree? When you chose to learn, you become a student. Jibran and Sayyid.
Yes. Yes.
Yeah.
Sure. Sure.
And when you become a student, we want you to don't be the student, but be the full stack student. Full stack students are those who do all the assignments, do self research, and repeat what they learn. Okay. And
Mm.
while you do so, this as an act as a student, you will hit the end goal to get placed. And when you succeed, can you take the full responsibility of that? Yes.
Yes.
That because you took the hard work, you did the hard work, did whatever it takes, and you hit the success. But what will happen when you don't do these all? What will happen? Will you hit the success? Will you hit the success? That's the question to you.
No. No.
No. Then what you will hit? You will hit the failure.
Yes.
So
Yeah,
can you also take the full responsibility of that failure? If you can take the full responsibility of success because you did whatever it took,
should
and
be.
yeah, you should. Fantastic. So because you finished whatever you started, you did not put anything in between, you succeeded. But you don't do, you don't finish what you start, or you even did not at all start, you will hit the failure. You need to take the full responsibility of that failure. What will happen when you take the full responsibility of that failure? You may go back and check it, the reason behind it. The moment you understand the reason behind it, you may go back and correct them. When you correct them, you will go and act on them, and when you will act on them, you will head back to the success. There are chances, and then you will realize the failure was not a failure. That was just a stepping stone towards the success, and that became the part of it. So ultimately, failure did not become the failure the moment you take the full responsibility of that. So always remember to take the full responsibility of this, and while you do so, remember, it will only happen when you will have the concrete mindset. The very first mindset to achieve into this direction toward the success says that you need to have the you need to have the Kaizen mindset. Kaizen, what is the meaning of the Kaizen? Any idea?
Mm.
Kaizen means continuous learning. Kaizen means what? Continuous improvement, not learning. Kaizen means what? This is
Continuous
Kaizen.
improvement.
Yeah, continuous improvement.
Improvement, yes.
And to improve continuously, you must continuous learn. So the moment you will inculcate the learning mindset, because that demands, this entire agile demands, so more learning minded you will become, you will find yourself growing more growing more positive you will be, you will become more complaint free as a leader. You will understand, you know what, that even with the stringent timeline and with the lack of resources, I can deliver any project. And that mindset lead you towards the highest level of productivity, because you will be driven by the gratitude on your achievement. Okay, so that's the reason you need to inculcate this concrete mindset, I would say. And while you do so, remember to be the giver. Why need to be the giver? First, understand, when we say giver, it means that because many of you and others come from the huge, rich background of 20 years or 30 years of experience, and they choose to transition. And learning becomes not so important for them because they feel that they know. So for them, it is that always keeping ego away on the path of learning, that makes you more spiritually grounded. Okay, when I say more spiritually grounded on the path of growth, means your happiness level enhances and you are driven to finish any project with the energy of the happiness, because happiness is today's new productivity, and that's the demand of the corporate. And while you do so, remember, you are not here just to learn, but also to apply those learning and get into the corporate and to start earn more. Right? You agree? You are here, you are learning to start new earning. Yes or no?
Yes.
And it is said that when whatever you want more of, you must start giving away the portion of. And for that very reason, we invite you and encourage you to have an intention, or not intention, if you are already earning, can you give away 10% of your earning to the causes wherever you believe in? And in case you are not earning, can you have intention that you will continue to give away whenever you will start earning from the in the causes wherever you believe in? It could be 1 to 10%, anything in between. Why? Because when you give, you grow. When you receive, you may survive. And I am sure that none of you are here for the survival, but for the growth. And while you do so, remember that where you can give away to any causes like churches, mosque, gurudwara, temple, or to the causes like donating to feeding hungry children, donating to orphanages or old age home, that you can do that. And while do so, continue to appreciate what you do, what others do for you, and even it doesn't seem like it is helping you back, or it is not coming back to you in the multiplied form, continue to do so, because this is the law that says that what you appreciate appreciates you back. This is the fifth one. The sixth, last but not the least, that says that start your learning or day with the increased level of receptivity. And for that very reason, we have a 30 days challenge, one audio program that we give you if you ask, if you show your interest, because this is the recommendation, not the mandate. This is one audio program. The moment you start your day, you start with jog or walk or cardio, you need to just plug into this audio and you need to listen to it while you are doing your cardio. It will hardly take 10 to 15 minutes to finish this off, because this is a 40 minutes long audio program, and when you put it into 2x, it gets finished just within 15 to 20 minutes, and that much walking or cardio or jogging you do that. Okay, so this is on to complete free will. It is not the mandatory, but I will encourage you to ask me in DM 30 days challenge so that I can give it to you. If you won't ask, you won't get it, because it is not the recommendation. It's not the mandate. It's just a recommendation. Okay. And if you're getting into technical learning, I encourage you to always practice the golden quadrant of learning. This is the proven system that makes you master in any subject if you follow every single step. So it comes with the 4 easy steps. The very first step that says that declare with the anchor, then take a deep dive into deep learning, and then draw whatever you have learned, and then summarizes. Let me quickly tell you what is the meaning of the anchor. So, what do you understand by the anchor? What comes in your mind, Gibran?
Mm, uh, uh, to insist to do something,
Okay. And what do you understand by anchor, Sayed?
the basics, the fundamentals of.
Okay. Do you have any idea? Okay. Have you seen such anchor? I'm trying to such anchor. Have you seen ever in the water?
Yes.
Yeah. So say for example, this is the water.
Mm,
Yeah. And this is your ship. Okay. Have you seen such anchor to the ship?
mm,
Yes. No. What about
ye-
you, Sayed?
yes,
Yeah, yeah.
yes, I have.
Yeah. So this anchor, why this anchor is given to this ship? That's my question.
To
To
make it more
control,
stabilized.
to
To make
control
it
it,
more stabilized.
to
What will
control.
happen? What will happen if this anchor is not given to this ship at the waterfront or at the water? What will happen to this ship?
Goes goes out of control.
Okay, it may go out of control, it may go away, it may deviate its path. Yes, agree? Yeah. So, likewise, we have such ship, okay, and such water. If that and if we don't give anchor, this tall ship, what we carry, will also deviate. Do you know which ship I am talking about? Why in learning there is one thing that continues to deviate, and what is that? That is my question to you all. When you start learning any new thing, one thing is there that continues to deviate, continues to divert. What is that?
Knowledge.
Okay. So when you learn, knowledge will enhance. But when you are studying, one thing continues to divert. What is that? When you start studying, okay, one thing is very common in human mind that continues to divert, continues to deviate. What is that?
End goal, or I don't know.
Okay. You are somewhere there. So say for example, you are studying, right? You are reading a book. What will happen? After, has it ever happened to you? You are reading, and just you, after few minutes you did not realize what did you read a few minutes back? Has it ever happened?
Yeah, it's a human nature.
Human nature. But what did happen that you forget that? Did something divert you, or did something in you divert it?
Concentration.
Concentration. What is the another name for that concentration?
to lose concentration,
You lose concentration. It means, what is the another name of the concentration? What you can say here?
focus.
Focus. Yes, you are absolutely right. So I will tell you, focus is that tall ship, okay, that continues to deviate. Okay, focus is that ship. And it deviates, it diverts, it goes away, it loses its direction in the ship in the water of thoughts. With me so far? You loses your thoughts, right? You don't focus onto that, and you don't remember what did you actually read. Agree? Yes or no?
Yes.
Yeah. So if focus is that tall ship, is the part of body mind, if your thoughts are part of body mind, the anchor has to be also part of body mind. Do you agree still here? Yes? Yeah.
Yes.
So here what do we do in this declaration? We give the anchor of body mind, that is of the movement. Okay, the movement could be that a quick self hi-fi, just now you heard with the sound. Okay, we do this with a sort of declaration. So we will declare that whenever we are taking a deep dive into deep learning. Okay, the moment we are learned the new topic, we are going to draw it on a piece of paper using pen and paper. Okay, on a piece of paper after 24 hours. After how many hours?
24.
24 hours. And when we have drawn that as a notes, we will flaunt it summarizing in a in front of a video in a way that even 5 years old can understand. Who can understand? Who can understand? 5 years old. So what we are going to flaunt? Whatever we have learned and that we have drawn and that we are going to summarize. Can you do that?
Yeah.
Can you attempt to do that?
Yeah,
Yeah,
sure.
sure.
Yes.
Why you need to do it in a video form? You need to this in a video form because you are going to be the customer facing entity. And for that, you need to start doing practice from here. Okay. Number one. Number two, if you're coming from any non-technical background, non-IT background, this is the pathway for you to become from novice to expert. Okay. Got it? Yes, no?
Mhm. Yes.
Yeah. So now, because we are going to take a deep dive into deep learning, we will start with the declaration with the anchor. And for that, what I am going to do is that I will be asking you to declare something. So what would you declare? Just give me a second. Yeah. Just give me a second. We are going to declare this. So I will be counting 1, 2, 3 and clap. You are going to model it. That will become the anchor. And then we are going to declare the selected statement on your screen. So can you all see the selected statement on the screen? Say yes if you can see that.
Yes.
Yes?
Yes.
Yeah. So kindly model me and repeat after me whatever I do. So first we will put the anchor 1, 2, 3 and clap. Okay. That's the anchor. Please set it. And then repeat after me. Okay, I'm going to read it. I am a quick learner.
I am a quick learner.
Learn
What others can learn and master,
what others can learn and
What
master.
others can learn and master,
I too can do that.
I can do that.
I can do that.
One more time with the next statement, guys. 1, 2, 3, and clap and repeat. Because I'm a quick learner,
Because
Because
I'm a quick learner,
today's learning is going to be
today's learning is going to be
super duper easy to me.
super duper easy to me.
Yes, it is going to be because you said so. Anchor is the most important because without anchor, even if you will declare, the lose of the concentration focus or the ship will happen. It may lose its direction. Okay, so we are going to take a deep dive into deep learning, but before we go over there, you need to understand Sunday. we are going to meet for the technical session at 10 p.m. EST. Monday, we are going to meet next day for the at the 10 p.m. For the technical session. Tuesday, you must attend the RRP session. If you have already the background, if you already know the subject, then you can join into the RRP session, because RRP is the reference ready resume preparation session conducted by entire RRP team, HRs, marketing team, sales team, and Devji himself. And this is gateway of your placement that because it enhances your visibility, installs creative credibility, and thereby improve the chances of your marketability. So remember to attend RRP session. So all the communication regarding the RRP session that happens through your focused HR. If you have any question, when, what, where, you need to uh, connect with your HR for that. Wednesday is a time given to you so that you do the assignment from the learning of the Sunday. So what you do here, the summary, that becomes your unsaid assignment. Summary becomes what? What sort of assignment, everyone?
Unsaid assignment.
Unsaid assignment. And unsaid assignment has to be always submitted every single time. Sometime you will be also asked to do the said assignment, and then that is the time where we will be asking, okay, this activity you have to do. So that time you are submitting your said assignment, but don't forget to submit unsaid assignment. Unsaid assignment every single time you are going to submit. So clear about what is said and what is unsaid? Yes,
Yeah.
said
Yeah.
assignment, we will be asking you to do something. Unsaid, we are not going to ask you anything, but still you are going to submit your summary. And that summary is not going to be more than 90 seconds or 3 minutes maximum. Thursday is the another opportunity for you to attend the RRP session, because that enhances your visibility, credibility, and thereby the marketability. Friday, you will be submitting the assignment from the learning of Monday. Saturday, you can choose to relax, have a breather day, repeat whatever you have learned, do your own research, or have a question that you want the answer of. Clear about it as well? Yes, no?
Yes, yes.
Any question around it? No question. I'll take
No.
the silence as a no question.
Yeah.
Yes.
All
Recording.
clear.
Okay, recording will be given to you. Recording will be given to you after 72 hours maximum. Minimum can be available to you within 24 hours. Why we say 24 to 72 hours? We have continuously HRs and other technical teams working relentlessly for you, and they take care of the multiple tracks, and that's the reason they need to take care of the conversion of this recording. They need to wait for it, then it gets render into the recordable render into the uploadable format. Okay, and then they edit it little bit whenever it is required. They will upload it to YouTube video, and then they share back the link with us, and then that link we give it to you. Okay, and that's when it may vary from 24 hours to 72 hours. So this much period you will have to wait for the recording to show up to you. Is it clear, everyone? Yes, no?
Yes.
Yeah. So I think I have covered every basic logistics and every basic thoughts or question that may arise to complete this entire course. I don't think any question will you have. All right, Jibran?
Mm,
Yeah. And that's when, if any new one join, we ask them to go through the recording of day one very, very strongly for the first time. Having said so, let's get started. You understand the three secrets of Agile. What else we have covered today being DA1? Your intro we understood. Why did you join here? And why you want to get placed, we understand, of course. And why they think this could be the easy. So we have gotten the answer. This is the curriculum we have shared with you. In case you have not taken the screenshot of it, kindly go ahead and take off it. The days may vary, days may change. This is the old dates, okay, but the curriculum will remain the same. So let's understand what is Agile and what is BA. Okay, so Agile is, you need to understand, is a mindset and methodology. Okay, what is Agile? What is Agile? What did you hear, Gibran? What is agile?
Could you please repeat?
Agile,
I couldn't hear
agi
it well.
yeah, so I'm going to repeat it.
Oh,
Agile is mindset, okay, and a methodology. Okay. Mindset and what? Mindset and what else? Guys, question to you. Agile is mindset and a methodology. Okay. To deliver a software. To deliver what?
the software.
Software. Okay. So, why this is? Because Agile has been faster, quicker, and ahead of the competition, and that brings 70% higher profit growth and 50% higher revenue
Uh,
growth, and that's the reason Agile is picked up. What it has to do with the business analysis? Because business analyst supports Agile to improve the processes, improve the product, improve service through data analysis. Okay, how you will learn about it, and it is responsible, this wing of business analysis is responsible for creating new models to support business decision by working closely with the financial reporting and IT team to establish what initiative and strategies to improve the importing and to optimize cost and bridge the gaps between business and IT. In a layman's term, if I'll tell you, understand, if Agile is the foundation, then business analysis are the pillars around it. With me so far? Yes? No?
yes.
Yeah? All right. Any question so far?
No.
No question? Cool. Now, let me take this up to understand this. Okay, this is talking about what you know. This is talking about business analysis decisions. Let's understand. Okay. It talks about b- changes because agile is more towards the accommodating the changes. Agile is more towards what?
Accommodate changes.
Accommodating changes. Changes in the software. Okay. And these changes, these are the need driven transformation. And for that, you or your team as a business analyst bring the solution of any specific expectation what clients have from you, okay, to meet the need. But how you are going to do that, that you decide over here with the context setting, to which we call it as context setting. What do we call it as?
Context.
Context setting. And this continues to evolve around the change. Okay. And when context is set, then you continue to start adding the value. With me so far, everyone? Yes?
Yes.
Yeah. And value is what? It is something what your stakeholder are looking for that, and they check whether it is related to change and the solution or not. If it is, they accept it. If not, they check is there any issue into that, and do we need to incorporate with the needs or not. If yes, they will go ahead with that, or no, then they will again talk about the change. So this is the cycle, this will continue. This is how agile will become the context and BAs will become the content inside it. With me so far? Yes, no?
Yes.
Okay. Question? Any question so far, Sayyid?
No, all clear.
Gibran? All clear? Now, for the next slide, I would like to invite Prerna to add her point. Yeah? Prerna, you there?
Yes, Gaurav. Yes, I'm there. I was listening. So yes,
Yeah.
as Gaurav has mentioned, Agile is all about how we can transform, how we can deliver, how we can be quicker, how we can be of the best quality. And to be very honest, if you ask me, the principles or the core values that we are learning about Agile are not only applicable to Agile, and this is a practical experience point of view, I'm saying these are also applicable to your life. Okay, personal, professional, both. So if you could focus on these I would say features or principles in detail, you'll understand that if you follow these, uh, you yourself will have a better clarity. Your performance, your output, your overall, I would say, standard of working will definitely rise. Okay, so just while we're learning this on theoretical as well as understanding term, try to incorporate, try to use these principles in your day-to-day life as well. Okay, so Gaurav, can you just enlarge this for me for better readability? Yeah, can we do that? Yeah, thoda. Yeah, that's it. Thank you so much. So let us understand the agile intro and further details. These are just for FII, by the way. This is just for your knowledge. Don't worry, nobody in the interviews asks such question. This is just for us to give you an overview about agile. So let's start with the history. Can I request any one of you to read out the history part? Sayed or Jubran, anyone who feels comfortable? Agile history. Go ahead. Mm, anyone? Zubran, Sayed?
In 2001,
Yeah.
the Agile used in Agile
Mm-hmm.
Manifesto, early 2017, software developers brand, sorry,
Okay.
so
Yeah. Developers. Mm-hmm.
brainstorm and
Brainstorm.
recognize this.
Perfect. Thank you. Thank you so much, Sayed, for reading it out. So, what are we saying? That initially in 2000, in the year 2000, Y2K, that's what we call it, 17 developers. Now, they might be the prominent ones, but I'm pretty sure there might be multiple brains and, thought processes behind it. So, they came together and I mean, they had a brainstorming session. So, basically, what had happened earlier, we were working or we were doing projects utilizing or using a waterfall methodology, which was quite an easy way for a simpler and smaller project, which was effective that way. But for complex, larger projects, larger applications, that was not working. And when we say when something doesn't work out, that's the time we focus and we try to change things. Try to work on better solutions or coming up with easier solutions. So that's why these people they started their journey, and in 2001 the manifesto come in. So roughly 1 year of gestation period of their own understanding. Okay. So next point, need of agile. Anyone? Go ahead. Yeah, it's just one line,
Cumbersome.
guys.
Okay,
Hmm.
cumbersome versus lightweight. Early feedback.
Okay, give me a second. Yeah, my bad, I was on mute. So what are we saying? Why was the need for agile? That cumbersome versus lightweight software, and early feedback. So as I was explaining, the waterfall methodology, which was earlier used for project management, was really cumbersome, really tiring, really, really, really slow. It was just not effective. So because of working on that, looking at the delays, understanding overall situation was not conducive for complex and larger projects, the need for agile arose that time. And when I say lightweight softwares, that means uh, see, there are multiple applications. Like for example, both of you, do you use Facebook by any chance? Are you guys on Facebook? Yes or no? It's an open question.
Yes.
Yeah. Yeah. You use Facebook? So may I ask, do you have any idea by when Facebook had started? In which year, or or which year did you join Facebook?
I think 2008.
Okay. What about you? Yeah. Zubran, where did you join? Okay, I'm not sure. Okay. So just tell me one thing. When you had joined Facebook in 2008 and today's Facebook at 2025, is it same or is it different?
Sure, it's
Totally.
different.
It's totally different. Okay. So can you just, I mean, let me give you a starter. Okay. When I had joined Facebook, I think in 2009 maybe, I was a little reluctant because I was quite comfortable on that amazing, idiotically funny application called Orkut. I'm not sure you know it. It's like a dinosaur, age-old one. But I know that was a very easy one. And then suddenly Facebook storm came in, right? So when I looked at Facebook, I found it honestly weird that everybody could write, everybody could see what you're writing. So you could write on the walls, you could find people, you could find friends, you can add friends, and you could poke people. I do not know, but that stupid and funny feature was there. Am I right or wrong? Did you see? And it used to just look like a blue page, right? It used to look like a blue wall, and it was called as writing on somebody's wall, right?
Right.
So any other features do you recollect of that time that you had used apart from uploading images and stuff like that? I
No,
I
very
have a
very
point.
basic design.
Yes, yes, yes. So now this is the answer. Those were the basic features that were given by or I mean say Facebook. Okay. Today, when you look at Facebook, today when you use Facebook, what all you can do? Tell me. I mean, trust me, I feel it is limitless because I am not a regular user of Facebook for a long time. But when I open Facebook, I just feel you can do anything and everything. You can do your business, you can have your community, you can raise donations, you can raise awareness, you can mark yourself safe, you can go online, you can have live webinars, and you can have group chats, you can have group calls, video calls. I mean, I don't know, there might be still multiple things, but aren't these some of the popular or important things happening? Yes or no? Yeah.
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 Yes, yes.
Yes. So the difference that I'm trying to tell you is when Facebook was very simple, it was very naive. That time, the project management method. Now this is just a I would say reference. Okay, I'm not saying they used waterfall or they used agile now. I'm just saying when applications are simpler, they are easier, they are smaller. It's always fine to continue the age-old methods. But when you have now today, when you see you're uploading so many pictures, so many videos, live streaming. So trust me, all that requires a lot of data, a lot of, I would say, internet speed, a lot of network bandwidth. So that is what, and we have really evolved, right? We have evolved so much technically that now we just want everything super fast, and we won't wait for the delivery like how we order pizza and we want it to get delivered within 30 seconds or 30 minutes, sorry. Seconds was really really exaggeration or a slip of my tongue. But then it is just like even in corporate world when you're working on a project, things have become things have become super fast. Okay, so that is what the need of agile. I gave you this Facebook example just to ensure that this understanding sticks to your memory. So are you comfortable why the agile or similar methodologies are are in the market? Yeah. Any doubts in this? This is important. You should know why we are working. Yeah, on agile. Yeah, Zubran Sayyed, are you comfortable? Do you still have any doubts about why we are learning and why we are studying agile?
No, I'm comfortable.
Yeah.
Super.
Yeah.
Thank you, both of you. Okay, so now let us understand agile evolution. I'll read it out. I know you might be tired. It's a long day, and it's the first day, so I'm just giving you a little rest. So what it says is in 1990s, the approach were changing, methods were changing, common practice was identified, led to the need of agile. So software development life cycle, pair programming, agile Kanban, scaled agile. So these are the way I would say this program has come to light. So SDLC means a software development life cycle. Pair programming is a way methodology wherein you have a buddy or you have a partner while you're working on your coding or programming. So it's like a mecha checker system in banking. So you work and your partner would cross check your work or review your work, and vice versa. So it's like it's an effective way for some of the projects, not for all. When the time crunch is extremely bad, you really can't have two resources working on similar patterns. So yes, that's one. And then Kanban and Scale Agile. Now these are the way you can implement Agile Kanban board. We will be learning in the later sessions. And Scaled Agile is again the advanced version of Agile, wherein you get to understand more nitty-gritties. Again, it is for later. Just now, go with the flow and listen to the terminologies. And last, where agile works. Okay. So now, when the customer is ready to accept small pieces of large application to keep their customer hooked until it is ready to be used as a whole. Now, what does this mean? Okay. Now, I have this classic example of imagine you re building your house. Okay? It can be your ancestral house or it can be your second home. So try to focus on the word. You're rebuilding it. Okay? You're not redesigning, or you're just kind of starting from scratch, and you're talking to the architect and the engineer and all the team, and you're told your ways, what kind of shape or what is the layout that you're looking. You have the blueprint with them and everything. Okay, fine, agree. And then you give them the initial advance money or whatever you do, and then you go back home and you don't get to see or know any updates. And after per se 6 months or 1 year, you get to see your house. This is scenario one. Okay. In second scenario, again, you're rebuilding your house, and you're talking to the architects and engineers and stuff, and then after every discussion, they show you the model, or you come and you visit the area. I don't know, you visit your house, like, okay, then how it is getting built. Okay, you want this wall to be here, no, you want fireplace here, you want kitchen to be in this shape, or you want extra lounge room. So in every discussion you are a part, and whatever is being developed, you are being shown that, or that is being showcased to you. And then for the entire process of completion of your house, you're a part of that entire process. And ultimately, with your yeses, no's, with your suggestions, with your updation, the house is built and you see that. So you tell me, which way would you like to build your house? First way or second? And
Scenario
why?
two is better.
The second one, yeah.
Second one.
Mm.
May I ask why?
Because you go
Mm-hmm.
into the details from the start,
Mm-hmm.
you
Because you're involved in the
yeah,
process.
you involved in
Yeah, you're involved in the process. You know
yes.
where it is going, how the development is happening. Is it happening as per your requirements? And then you feel a part of this entire process, and you keep getting some output. Like, one when one room is ready, you can see how it looks, how it feels, how the area is, how the design is, how the interior can be, right? So you know what is happening. You're not in the dark. Where in the phase one or wave one, you're absolutely no idea what is being developed. And trust me, most of the times it used to be a shock instead of a surprise, right? So this is the difference between traditional project management, that is what we call as waterfall methodology, and the agile. Agile ensures, and this is what we said, when the customer is ready to accept small pieces of large applications. So now here we are comparing applications with your house, right? It's a, maybe it's a two-story building, or it's a farmhouse, whatever you're building. You are a part of that entire process. Okay, when one room is getting built, you are there. What kind of furniture is there, what kind of electrical supplies are used. So you are involved, and you can physically, personally see the changes happening, see the delivery happening, and that is a fantabulous feeling, right? The customer feels so much comfortable, so much at ease, that yes, things are happening. I'm getting deliverables, and then the confidence building also happens. So this is why agile works, because without even knowing what we were discussing, only with the help of example, you both of you chose agile. You didn't know it was agile, but because the process is so seamless and process is so great, that we want to be a part of it. Okay, so that is why we are studying agile. And just a quick some features that we just kind of in a way in a discussion have already discussed, but just to highlight, the first one is deliver value continuously. So now you know what delivery we are talking about. So imagine this example with a web. If you want a website for your work, imagine you are an artist, a painter, or potter, or a handcraft, anything. So you are given you have given the project to an organization, that I want to have this website built, and this is how it should look. My all the I would say my all the products or my artwork should be showcased this way. There should be a banner continuously flowing. There should be some videos. There should be customer feedback, a client feedback, how they like my work. So while this all is being developed, you are a part of that entire process. Okay, so that is what it does. So you are getting value continuously. So whenever the homepage is created, you are being shown how the homepage looks, and then you might say, okay, I want to change the color theme, or I want to have my picture as an artist depicted somewhere, or I want to add more of my product. So you are there, and you're getting the value continuously. Okay, make second point is make safety a prerequisite. Okay, so out of this entire discussion, whenever we I would say talk about safety. Now, the safety is in multiple ways. It can be data security, network security, application security, security from hackers, security from any breaches, security from any malpractices. Okay? And also, if I may say, it is more of a trust understanding, right? Because you know that the team is working, you're seeing, so you're really excited and you're aware about what is happening. Okay. Second last is experiment and learn rapidly. Now, this goes without saying, as we are developing super fast, our pace has to be really, really, I would say, quick. It has to be rapid. There should not be any delays. And we'll learn this, okay? I know first day can be a little overwhelming. That's why we are sticking to basics. But then, as Gaurav has mentioned, let me re-emphasize, please feel free to speak. I know you might be tired, you're new, and this entire process might be a little, I would say, different for you. But going forward, we'll ensure that we get to hear from you, and it's a dialogue and not a monologue. We listen to your request, your ask, your doubts. So feel comfortable. So yes, and this is a part of experiment again. You are also experimenting with your learning process. We keep experimenting as trainers, as a teaching process. So agile is also about experimenting. And last but not the least, and trust me, one of my favorite is make people awesome. So now tell me, if you get something delivered the way you want it, like if you go and you order a meal and that is as per your ask and it is perfect to your taste, how do you feel and what do you say? Yeah. How do you feel when you get something exactly the way you wanted it?
Grateful.
Grateful. Very nice. That's a beautiful choice of word. Thank you so much. You feel good, you feel happy, you feel grateful, you feel awesome. So that is what Agile does. Trust me, that is what Agile does. So I think we have emphasized on Agile a lot today, and we have given enough of time. So I think Gaurav, is it okay if we take a break here? We are almost near our closure time, and I think we don't need to bombard them a lot on the first
Yes,
day.
yes,
Day one.
definitely being a day
Yeah.
one, I
Thank
think
you.
here we can take up a
Oh yeah.
yeah.
Right. Over to you, Gaurav. Thank you so much.
Yeah. So thank you guys. We'll talk to you again tomorrow then. Recording will be shared. Yeah.
Okay.
Thank you so much,
Bye.
guys.
Thank
Good
you,
night.
Gaurav.
Take
Bye.
Thank
care.
you, Prerna.